Story. In the world of My Hero, knowing even the smallest bit of martial arts is insanely beneficial. Ojiro's quirk just gave him a strong tail, but thanks to martial arts, he was able to keep up with the exceptional abilities of his UA classmates. Uraraka used gunhead martial arts to counter and subdue some of the toughest characters around, yet her internship at Gunhead's agency only lasted for a week. Miruko is undoubtedly one of the greatest fighters in the series, and in high school, she was a cage match luchadora. Stain's quirk had nothing to do with how insanely capable he was as a fighter. That was all thanks to the fact that he was a trained swordsman. But besides teaching Koichi how to hit, Knuckle Duster also taught him how to defend and take a hit. Now, thanks to his work as Nice Guy, Koichi became very familiar with his territory. So in the mornings, he used its blind spots to train his quirk since no one would see him, which is usually a rare opportunity for movement types. Although Slide and Glide left a lot to be desired in the speed department, it was impressively capable of precise movements. Moving backwards, sideways, and even spinning in place were as simple as going forward. And that was rare, even for highly trained movement quirks. But Koichi still had trouble controlling himself at higher speeds. Ida's older brother Tensei told Koichi to try accelerating in the opposite direction when he wants to hit the brakes. That one suggestion changed everything immediately. Now that it was an option for him, Tensei also told Koichi how important high speed can be for hero work. The hero even wanted to recruit Koichi as a member of his team, but although it was a great honor, Tensei eventually took the offer back. Koichi was already playing an important role as a vigilante after all. But even so, the crawler gained a pro-hero running partner to race against. From there, Koichi's speed really picked up, which allowed him to pick up more trash and help more people. And since he could now stop on a dime, he even incorporated zigzags into his movements. Koichi could also give people rides on his back and still maintain speed. But even with his newfound capabilities, Koichi refused to stop collecting trash. That's just the kind of hero he is. Koichi showed off his new moves while training with Knuckle Duster. His master was impressed by how well thought out they were. From here on out, Koichi would be very annoying to fight. But while Koichi was getting stronger, his reputation as a vigilante was still in rough shape. According to a survey, most people found him creepy. In the field, Koichi managed to keep up with Tensei and provide backup. The hero's own team admitted that Koichi is faster than their sidekicks. And while Tensei needed juice to refuel his engines, all the crawler needed was a good hoodie. Yeah, Koichi took his All Might hoodies very seriously. Although he could wear something more durable, just wearing them was enough to fill him with courage. As an ultimate fanboy, he had a special one for every year, along with a bunch of location-specific versions. Koichi regained his ability to fly through sheer force of will, and the desire to save someone. But when he managed to save her, he didn't exactly stick the landing himself. Afterwards, Koichi could only manage to lift himself 30 centimeters off the ground, which isn't much at all. Believing his double jump to be a fluke, he assumed it was a one-time miracle that came at the cost of his Asakusa All Might hoodie. Now, Koichi's development took a major turn when Knuckle Duster left. From then on, there was no one to explain things or guaranteed to land the last hit on their opponents. Although he still had Pop Step, Koichi had to figure out a lot more than he did before. Ultimately, Knuckle Duster was only around for a few months of Koichi's first year,